Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Sam Crack, and I've been getting a lot of the same question lately. That is, how do I know what a car sold for at Copart? And the truth is, there is no reputable source printing all the sales prices for all the different cars at Copart. You have to imagine that damages are different vehicle to vehicle, and some of them don't have any damage, and it's just not like a uniform used car auction that records these sales. Not to mention, it wouldn't really be fair to the clients of Copart to be publishing what they're paying for these cars. However, you can attend a Copart auction without even being registered and find out exactly how much any car sells for, what the final bid price is. So right here on the Copart main page, it says there are currently 20 live auctions. If we click that, it will take you to all the different auctions that are attending right this instant, but I want to start from the beginning. I want to make it a little bit more personalized. Let's say that you're really interested in an Audi R8, and I know that I'm interested in one. Although there's not a lot of these that tend to show up, Copart has a handful of them right now. There's 6 of them. We can see from these initial photos, these are 2 basket case looking cars. It'll be good for parts for someone. Right here is one that looks like it could be decent, a run and drive in New York. I'm going to add that to my watch list, but just by hitting this icon here. This one I'm going to have to take a better look at here. This one definitely looks like another decent one. We're going to put that on our watch list, although it does have 75,000 miles on it. But of course, if it goes for the right price, it's definitely for me. Let's check this one out a little bit larger. And it looks like it's been disassembled a little bit, but damage all over. Again, at the right price and it being a pure sale, that's a handful of work, but it always comes back to the price, right? So I'm going to hit this watch button right here, and I'll just add it to my watch list. That way, I'll get a notification when this car comes up for auction. Now, to access my watch list anywhere from Copart's page, you go to Find Vehicles, and underneath here is your watch list. And right here are all the different cars that are on my watch list. A couple Ferraris, a couple Audi R8s. Now earlier today, there was a car local to me that I was very interested in bidding on. I decided against it, but here, let me show you exactly what it was. All right, I know we're looking at a Jetta, right? But this is such a great representation of the steals that you can find at Copart. This is a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta TDI. It's for sale by State Farm Insurance. It does have a salvage rebuildable title. If you look around this car, it's relatively minor damage, a little front fender bender there. The front support is bent in a little bit. And then if we go around the back, you do have the rear bumper dismounted, the taillight bumped and needs to be replaced. But other than that, this car is very solid. No airbags deployed. You've got a manual transmission, which is pretty unique for this car. And it only has 6,900 miles on it. Its current bid is only at $3,450. Now, if I had the garage space, I would be personally bidding on this car. But with so many projects going on as it is, I can't. So what I'm going to do now, and this is something everybody can do, is we can join the auction. You don't even have to be registered. Obviously, I'm logged in, as you saw. Since that car was added to my personal watch list, all I have to do is go here to the left column and scroll down until I see a star. And right there is our star. That means I'm watching this car. Here it is, the 2012 Volkswagen. It even tells you there's only 9 minutes left before this car is auctioned up. Now, that's an estimation. Some cars might be auctioned off faster, so you definitely want to stay tight and watch what's going on. So I'm going to pause everything right now, and we're going to come back when this car comes up on the auction block. Now, this Honda CR-V is being auctioned off right now, but this 2013 Lincoln MKZ kind of caught my attention because it looked, again, like one of these nice cars. You can see it's a pure sale. It's a run and drive, and the condition of it looks decent for a rebuild. And these are pretty nice cars. Yeah, the rear end smashed in a little bit here. It's something that could be repaired. And you can view this while the auction's going on. So in case something does catch your eye, you want to bid on it last minute. Of course, you know I like a little bit more extensive research before I decide to pull the trigger and bid on something. So I won't be bidding on this car, but it just is an interesting car. Those quarter panels need a little bit more work. So if it goes for the right price, it could end up being a great steal for someone. Let's check out and see how much this Lincoln sells for. The bid was at $4,100 coming into this. We just got a $4,200 bid, and let's see how this pans out.
Looks like
Sold.
sold.
So they got a pretty good price for that car. I'd imagine that fixed up, it would sell for in the mid-teens, high teens with a clear title. So around $5,000's not bad. After these next couple cars get auctioned off, the nice thing is that say that you're in the room where the auction's going on, you hear these little noises.
Your watch item is next on the block.
There you go. Our watch item is next on the block. So we'll watch this Jeep real quick. And then I'm curious to see what this really mint looking TDI Jetta is going to sell for. Only 6,900 miles. Pretty amazing.
Sold.
Here we go. Wow, it's not going to catch another bid? Come on.
Sold.
Oh, what a steal. $3,500 for a 6,900 mile Jetta. And for the heck of it, this is a clean title BMW 7 Series at $800. It is an on approval auction, which means even though the bid might end at $800, the seller might not approve of that. But
Sold.
$800 for a 2007 7 Series BMW. Oh, this is another interesting one too. Well, I came for one car and ended up staying for a handful more. It's a lot of fun seeing how cheap some of these cars sell for at Copart. And like I said, you don't even have to be registered. You just click join this auction in progress and you'll be able to see all the cars selling and what their final bid amount is. Now, I do highly recommend you register for an account. There's no membership fee or deposits required just to set up an account, and it will help you establish a watch list so that you can see exactly what the cars you're most interested in are selling for. When I first joined Copart, I wanted a Fiesta ST. I ended up with this one right here, but I watched probably about 7 or 8 of them before bidding on about 2 or 3 of them and winning this exact one right here for $2,900. Now guys, if you have any questions, as always, be sure to email me. You can find all my contact information in the description box below. Thanks a whole lot for watching, and I will catch you very soon.